So in this position, you could then get your frame bag in with it, like orientated like this.
I realised I didn't film any of that.
This way.
Yeah, the theory is having the lower bottle cage means you can get a nice. I mean, you would get a big frame bag in there, wouldn't you?
Like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Can you tell me what it means?
No, I can't. I know what that means. That means ride your element.
At the moment it's wet and windy.
Yeah, the moment is terrible. So we're basically setting up my new gravel bike as a rolling chassis. We've got a seat post in.
We do. The inline, 400mm, Enve post.
Perfect.
It's just very nice.
It's just a very beautiful object.
It is.
And then we're going to do some little wolf tooth blingy bits, which are going to go really nicely.
Yep.
With the new hubs.
Matt Mango.
Gotta think Matt Mango. And then we're going to put the wheels on, and we've kind of got everything loosely ready for it, right?
Yeah, we got the stem, which is the road stem. It's a great gravel stem. It's not just the road stem. It's really strong. It's perfectly rigid for that style of riding where you need to have that control. Coupled with the AR bars.
AR means all road.
All road. Because we have plans for the G series bars later on down the line. These have a really good flare.
I love these bars.
These are excellent gravel bars. A lot of the guys use them for racing, gravel racing, because you got a really nice position on the tops here. Got a good bit of comfort and flex from the tops, but then the flare itself is actually pretty massive.
Yeah. So this is what we put on my road bike as well.
Yes.
And I am so impressed with these handlebars for comfort.
Yep.
And there is a bit of flex on the drops, but it's actually a really nice bit of flex.
Exactly that. Yeah. So when you're blasting on like proper hard pack gravel, this will just give you that comfort, but still like the control that you need. And then when it gets really technical, and if you really go a bit more adventurous, then again it gives you that comfort and stability without getting too much, really. Like the G series bars are when it gets really a bit more rowdy.
This kind of hits the middle mark between like racing gravel and adventure gravel, and the G series is proper adventure stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, they're beautiful handlebars, and I'm a big fan of a wider top for comfort more than anything.
Yeah,
I find that so much more comfortable than a round bar.
Definitely. This is the wolf tooth axle tool. Handy little thing. Plugs straight into your rear axle or front axle. You have a 5 or a 6mm there. Then you have some handy tools which are magnetised on the inside.
So they never come out?
They never come out, no. And then you just slot that into the end there, and you've got like a 2, 2.5, 3mm posi and a flathead.
That's neat.
Everything you need.
Literally.
In one handy dandy little tool, and that literally just plugs in, just like that, and that's all locked in. And then you can use it as a
That's great.
axle tool.
It's beautiful. Oop.
We should put some grease in it as well.
I think it might need a bit of grease in there, mate. It's pretty neat. Oh, it's great, mate.
Cheers.
Yeah. Couple of donuts. Yeah.
We've got a few more spaces we can put on first.
We could just fill it up with spaces, couldn't we?
Yeah. Something to be easy to hold on to, isn't it? When you're like lifting the bike over a stile or something.
So basically we're just setting up the gravel bike as like a rolling chassis kind of thing. Get the tyres on, get the wheels on, stem, handlebars, seat post. So it's ready to then be fully built up by Nick at Backyard at some point. We're going to kind of get it set up kind of to a point where it's a bike looking thing. So we're using a few little cheeky wolf tooth bits on it, the Chris King hubs. It's going to look proper mint. And now here's one of the hubs and the wheels. done that before.
Oh, a few times. It was fine.
Do you imagine if they did a monster size, like, you know how they do the big monster munch bags?
Yeah.
Imagine they did one with pom bears.
That'd be disastrous. I would be 20 stone. Just eating pom bears the whole time. Pom bears the size of my face.
So as part of today, where we're getting the new dark matter ready to go, we're also going to get a Krypton Pro ready for Gran Guanche, which is a road ultra across the Canary Islands that I'm going to be doing on Sunday. So it's pretty much ready, to be honest. All we're going to do is give the chain and cassette a little bit of a clean and strip, because it says strip on the bottle, with some Styrkr. Now, I've never used this before, but everyone tells me it's the best.
Certainly is.
Done. No more need to be said.
Yeah.
God, so many stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I did not see all of those bikes and stuff through there.
That's the wax, and it will soon be rather melted.
Yeah.
Put the chain prep in this one.
Oh, that's empty. It's that really like a magical clear liquid.
Yes. It's very light.
It's a very light liquid.
Very light liquid. And then this is probably worth showing what this actually is. So this is what you get in the pack. And then once you've melted it all down, it starts to end up looking a bit more like that.
So if you're doing this at home, you really need 2 ultrasonic cleaners, basically.
No. So if you can actually, if you go on YouTube and you have a look at the Styrkr YouTube channel, Mr. Josh Porter himself will show you how to do it. Very cool guy.
So I put a link in the video to it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, because we're going to butcher it.
Oh yeah, 100%. But so Mr. Porter himself will show you how to do it on the stove in a saucepan.
Okay. But does it wreck your saucepan?
Just don't show it to your other half. That's all.
Use a non-stick saucepan.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's tungsten disulfide, so it shouldn't really stick to anything.
Yeah. It
is better to do it like this. You don't have to do it this way. This is like the ultimate setup. This is, for most people, you won't necessarily have access to ultrasonic cleaners or the sort of crock pot type things. You can do it in a load of different ways. You can put the chain in the bag, submerge it in hot water and do it that way.
Oh wow.
You can do all sorts of different fun things. And we're going to start with a new chain.
Nice freshie.
A nice fresh chain. Because it's actually really interesting to see how much the chain prep will strip out of the chain to replace with actually the good stuff.
Because I guess, I mean, a fresh chain is going to have like a factory grease in it, isn't it?
Yeah, and just oils from people handling the chains. I mean, obviously, for the most part, they wear gloves and that sort of stuff, but you get oils on it, you get lint on it before it goes into bags and that sort of stuff. It shouldn't, because of the way that it's processed, but it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. So what this is doing is getting the most performance out of your chain and also increasing its life expectancy. And you can do a couple of different things to help improve that still. And we do that with the super secret chain lube as well, or chain coating.
Which we can't put on here because it's super secret.
So secret. Yeah, this is just secret chain blend.
So we can kind of pretend this is here.
Super secret. We'll show off in a minute.
Be censored.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Have you got a white lab coat of gold?
I wish I did. I was thinking about this earlier.
Next time.
Next time we crack some chains, we need goggles and lab coats.
Done. So the chain goes in the chain stripper for about 10 minutes.
Yes, stick it in there because then it just allows it to penetrate and take all the factory grease and manufacturing.
And these, I mean, a factory chain is covered in a factory lube, which is, you may not ever realise it, but it is on there, and it just gets parts filthy straight away.
It's a sticky.
It's sticky, isn't it?
Yeah. It's more designed, because you get this on like motorbike chains and stuff like that as well. It's more designed to stop it from corroding than it is to add performance to your ride. So,
because I guess like what a factory chain could be sitting in a shop for years.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so they just don't want it to corrode and age and be a wasted product.
Exactly that. Yeah. So I stick that in there now.
What's bubbly?
That's fully in there. It's going to be warm.
Don't burn your fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, it is warm.
Yep.
Oh god.
It is warm.
So you can.
Get out.
Yeah. So that literally will be about 60 degrees in there. Proper. But you can see how, I mean, when you can see how clean that is now.
Yeah. So that's just my used chain going in there now, which is about 500-600k of usage. So we're going to put the used chain in there now, give it another 10 minutes or so, and see what that one comes out like. Could be, I reckon it could be quite dirty. Bear in mind, we've already cleaned this chain, but like a loose, I think a lot of people would say it's a proper clean, but it's not this level of clean, right? So if you have the luxury of having 2 ultrasonic cleaners, you could just keep one with wax in it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it is a nightmare to clean them after you've used one. It just gets everywhere. That's why like people just buy their cheap crock pot off Amazon and just use that, because you're never going to use it for anything else ever again. So
yeah. But you can pick up ultrasonic cleaners for they're not crazy prices now.
No. So you put it through a normal parts washer, which is I guess what most bike shops use. Yeah. To clean your chain and your cassette. This is 10 minutes in the an ultrasonic cleaner with.
Holy, is there a chain in there? Shit.
So you can see that's where the chain stripper and along with the ultrasonic cleaner, it just literally just draws all the crap out from all the links and stuff. The places where you wouldn't normally be able to get to with a normal parts.
You're right there.
Yeah,
it's quite hard.
Don't touch the water, or whatever it is.
Don't touch that.
Mate, it's 60 degrees.
Yeah, it's quite warm. Toasty.
We'll do the secret signal.
So you can see it's.
God, it's so warm in there.
Drop that in there nice and carefully, and then I'll submerge it all completely and just agitate it to try and get all the air bubbles out.
So the chain is in there.
And we'll just leave it in there for about 10 minutes. It's already obviously up to temperature, and then we'll just leave it as the wax temperature starts to come down. You'll see like a film start to build up on the top, and then that will start to harden. At that point, that's the time we can start pulling it out, and then we'll pull it out nice and slowly to let
keep
it
the wax on.
Keep the wax on,
Yeah, nice.
So you can see it's curing on the top, so there's a thin layer on the top, so we can just break all that off to get to the chain underneath. And you can see we just slowly pull the chain out, and you can see it's all gonna stick around the chain here, so you can get some of those lumps out. Probably left it in there a little bit too long because we were chatting.
It's my fault.
What we'll find is, because we've left it in there too long, it'll probably need more braking to loosen the links off than it would do if we'd have taken it out, say, a couple of minutes earlier.
But being a bit longer, it doesn't ruin the chain or anything.
No.
It just means it's effectively got more wax on it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly that.
So it's dried enough now.
Dried enough, and then you'll just literally just break it off. Just go across each link and break it off, and then you stick it. It will do the same thing on the. You just put it on the bike, but obviously You can do it a little bit, you know it's going to run a bit smoother straight away. You do it by your hands. You're effectively ready to go, just go through it, put it to your bike, you're ready to go.
That was pretty easy, really. The whole process is not...
It's not a difficult process.
I think people overthink it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? And you need something like this really to do it really well. But there are, as we've already said, there's other ways of doing it.
Yeah.
Boil it in a bag.
Yeah, boil it in a bag.
Yeah.
And it's easy to do at home. So it's not as daunting as people think. It's probably a little bit messier than people would like, but it's once you get it down and you're doing it more regularly, it becomes a easier, cleaner process. So
yeah. Thank you. Chains on the bike.
Chains on the bike.
And you vanished and this happened.
Yes. The workshop fairies struck again.
The workshop fairies. So we're almost
there.
Almost a bike. We've got the wheels in, Enve 3.4s with Matt Mango Chris King hubs, Schwalbe G1Rs, 45mm. There's still loads of... You could probably go bigger on the front. I don't know about the rear, but you could probably go bigger on the front. Maybe wouldn't go bigger on the rear, but I reckon go a bit bigger on the front. The Enve Road, but also great for everything stem.
Yep.
AR bars. Enve K-Edge Garmin mount. Inline seat post. Enve CIM bottle cages. Wolf tooth bolts. Wolf tooth seat post clamp. Wolf tooth headset. Beautiful things. Wolf tooth lock rings. I've got to find something else. Wolf tooth magical tool. It's almost a complete bike. Just got to actually put a... Well, it literally just needs a group set on it. That's not a lot to do, really. Nick's got an easy job now.
Yeah.
It's mint.
Well, he's got to make it work right. That's the thing.
He's got to make it work right.
Well, he will make it work right. That's the thing.
Oh, that's gonna look good.